Goldylocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Your host, Reverend Bryan Rawls with the Magical Journey. It is Wednesday evening on January 10th, and we have a very interesting evening for us all. I will be doing mini readings where I will be connecting in with each caller that calls in, and I will be answering y'all's questions. So if you have any questions, please call in. The dial-in number has actually changed. It went from the old number to the new number, which is 323-870-3791. Again, that number is 323-870-3791. Okay. Before we go to the phone callers, I want to make a couple of announcements. The price structure has went back to its normal price structure from the holiday sales. So it's back to its normal price structure. Please check that out at www.amagicaljourney.com. Also, you can check out my blog at www.bryanrawls.com. That is ANRAWLS.com. Okay, and please do check out the MP3 section, the service section, as well as also the Silver Whisper store. That is a store that my assistant and I make particular magical items, and then they get posted up there and get sold. So definitely check that out. Also, want to let each and every one of you know that next Tuesday, on the 16th of January, I will be on AcousticHealth.com with Lauren Gailey. And basically what I will be speaking about is the new matrix that we are in, the Book of Sahara. And for those of you that do not know exactly what the Book of Sahara is, it's very, very similar to the Book of Akashic Records. The Book of Akashic Records is our record of our, it's the record of our Earth. And the Book of Sahara is another record that is opened simultaneously at the same time that the Book of Akashic Record is open. So basically, the matrix that is building up around us at this particular moment is those brand new energies. And for those of you that want to look up extra information on this or find extra information on this, sorry, but you're out of luck, because there is no extra information on this at all. It is coming directly from basically channeled information from the Council of Light that is presiding over the Book of Sahara. And you will all find out more information about that Council of Light on Tuesday the 16th. So please do, if you are not already subscribed to Acoustic Health, please go to www.acoustichealth.com and sign up to receive information of how you can listen on the 16th of January at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And So we have our first phone caller. So we are going to go directly to our phone callers. And our first phone caller is 856, area code 856, first name and question, please.
Hi, Bryan. This is Laura.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. What can I help you with tonight, Laura?
I would like to know when you see me finally getting a job. I had a phone interview last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it's that, or if there's something else coming my way, I'd like to know what you see.
Okay, so let's see here. All right, so what they are showing me here is that this past interview that you went to on Thursday, it feels to me like this is going to be the job that, or the company that calls back and allows for the position to be offered to you. One thing I do recommend is that when you go in for training or for to speak to the higher up person, you need to make sure that you basically shield and protect, as well as also make the intention that you want to have that charismatic energy. Because the reason why I say that is because what they are showing me here is that you're going to be very nervous when you first walk into the building and walk into this new company. So first and foremost, always protect yourself and always ask for your energy to be to show a kind of like a charismatic or a charisma type energy to you, because that is going to basically give off the correct energy for you to climb that corporate ladder very quickly. Because in this particular in this particular company or job, I do see that you will. I do see that you will definitely excel. There's room for advancement, room for growth, room for stepping forward on this evolutional ladder that this company is going to bring you, because not only are you going to climb this career ladder, but also you're going to climb the personal ladder as well. And it feels to me like you are definitely going to be rising above or having more confidence is basically what they are showing me here, is having more confidence for self and having more confidence for self around others. Does that make sense for you?
Well, I haven't had an in-person interview. It was just, I only had a phone interview with the recruiter.
Well, this is the second interview then, because the second interview is when I actually see you personally going in.
When do you think that's going to happen, Bryan?
I'm feeling as if this is going to happen by the ending of next week. I'm seeing by I would say by Thursday of next week. I would give exactly 7 days from the time that your phone interview was. Okay, so whether your phone interview was in the morning time or in the evening time, last Thursday, they should be giving you a kind of like a heads up here very, very soon. So basically, take this into consideration that they could call you up tomorrow and be like, we need you to come in first thing Monday morning, or they could call up in on Friday and be like, we need you to come in on Monday, or they could call in on Monday and be like, we need you here immediately on Tuesday. Okay, so you need to go ahead and kind of get yourself prepared, because that preparation is basically going to give you an ample amount of time to kind of basically get your stuff together. Excuse my language. I apologize about that.
Thanks, Bryan.
You are very welcome, Laura, and thank you for calling in this evening.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, sweetie. Okay, and I apologize, everybody. I do have quite a potty mouth, so please forgive me. Let's go on to next phone caller at area code 201. Area code 201. Hello.
Hi, Bryan. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for taking my call.
You are very welcome. And what's your name, sweetie?
Rose.
Who?
Rose.
Rose. Okay. Hello, Rose. What's your question, dear?
I'm working right now. I'm on a temp job, and it's only for a few months, and I'm very grateful for it, but I really want a direct hire job with benefits and other opportunities. Please could that happen for me?
Okay, Rose. So what I hear here is I do see that there is going to be a full-time position coming up. Now I do feel as if this full-time position, you're not going to hear any wind of it or hear any word of it until like the last 2 weeks in January. Then in February, what I hear here is that this is when the full-time job comes into play. So you will be starting your full-time job in February, but you're not going to, like I said before, you're not going to hear wind of it or hear word of it until the last 2 weeks in January. That is, let me see, if I have a specific date. Okay, so let's see. So the last 2 weeks in January would be the week of the 22nd. So you should hear anything from about this around the anywhere from the 22nd to the 26th or the 29th through the 2nd of February. And what they show me here is that this is something that basically this is something that you haven't done before. I don't feel as if you have I guess you would say expertise in this or experience in this, but this is basically something that kind of gives you something such as what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it gives you experiential energy to basically move forward on the path, basically on your personal path. Your personal path kind of will it will basically run parallel with this full-time job. And what I mean by that is your personal life is going to have props from this job. Okay, Rose?
How am I going to get this job if I've never done this before? Is someone going to recommend me?
It feels to me like this particular job is through recommendation of you checking it out, and also it feels to me like someone is going to be speaking to you about this job, or they will approach you about this job to bring this this particular acknowledgement about this position. So
Would it be somebody at the company that I'm at now? Like I said, I'm temping now. It's a very large corporation.
I'm hearing a no. I'm hearing a no. It's not with the corporation that you're with now. Now it may be someone that is working at the establishment, but it doesn't have anything to do with the establishment that you're temping at.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense to you? Like I said, it's not with the establishment. You may hear this from a person that works at the establishment, but this position is not with the establishment that you are temping at. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, and I just wanted to make that clear to you that it's not with the establishment, as you may hear from this position from someone at that establishment. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You are very welcome, Rose, and thank you for calling in this evening. All right. You have a wonderful evening. Okay, so folks, if anyone has any particular questions, I'm doing mini readings here and healings or removing any or whatsoever that you happen to have on your mind. So definitely call me up, and the area code is 323-870-3791. Again, that is 323-870-3791. And the next phone caller is area code 31. Area code 231. First name and question, please. Area code 231. Going once. Area code 231. Going twice. Area code 231. Going 3 times. I will come back to you. Area code 352, please. Area code 352, please. Hello, how are you?
I'm goodbye.
You're very welcome, and can you speak up for me, please?
Yes. In fact, let's see. This one's not gonna hear me better.
Probably will be. Okay, and what is your question, dear?
Okay. Can you just give me an insight on the situation going on with trying to get a settlement resolved? Like whole time, like attorney is handling it.
Okay.
Trying to push me, and the money is pushing me into taking. I feel like people are working towards their interest to get it done over with, and they're wanting to either sign off on an agreement to give them 30 days before they pay it, but they want me to sign on a lease.
Okay, and so what's your question here?
Can I trust my attorney with faithfully to sign the release with my name after the past within 30 days? Or do I have to look at the best deal I'm going to get right now so I can get them to
Okay, so that was a lot all at one time, and your voice is a little jumbled up. Can you repeat that, sweetie?
Yes, I don't know if, I guess what I'm worried about is I don't know if I get the space for me to sign the settlement agreement with my husband, giving them 30 days to actually pay me. And if I'm actually going to get that money, or if there's kind of everything through in the background, if they're not paying.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the only question I heard really, because I don't know if it's your phone or if it's the connection, but if you're going to get this money from the settlement, that's the question I heard. Well, let's see exactly if what I can get. All right, take a deep breath in and let me look. Okay. Okay, sweetie. So what I am hearing is that whoever this attorney is, or whoever this whoever this attorney is, for some reason I'm hearing that he's a little bit uh, mm, it feels to me like she's a little bit on, or he's a little bit on the crappy side, okay? That's the sweetest way I can put it. And you're wondering if you should sign the settlement deal, is what you're basically asking. I'm hearing for you to take. I'm hearing for you that. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm hearing no. I'm hearing no, whatever. This particular lawyer or your lawyer, for some reason, I feel like he's pulling your. I feel like this lawyer is pulling your leg. It's almost like there's. I just don't get a good feeling with it. It feels to me like it's just sitting on my stomach wrong. You know how like in a very hot day. What is that?
Yeah, it's been turning my stomach and really upsetting me in the last couple of days. And when I said, you know, when I started he keeps changing the deal, and he kept working. This wasn't working for him and against me, and making deals with their friends, I and my dad. And then one of the stretch it out for wanted me to sign a release and saying, and I, you can't back out of the deal. You agreed to, and I said, well, I didn't agree to it. I don't even have all the numbers in front of me to have anything in writing. And he told me, you can't change it. And like he made some kind of deal with their attorneys, but they're stalling on paying.
Okay.
The releases owed, it's the wrongful filing claim and unpaid overtime and wages from a former employer.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I feel like my attorney's not working for me, but he hasn't signed a contract. Plus, he's making the fee come out of my, he's not agreeing with them for the fee to come out of my settlement. And he told me right out front that required by federal law that they pay in these cases, and it doesn't come out of my settlement. He's been supposed to file in court because they didn't pay me for 2 months, and it keeps stalling. It just hasn't bothered to file it.
Okay. All right. So basically, sweetie, for me to look deeper into this, I really, really want you to take into consideration that you're feeling this information correctly, with it not sitting on your stomach right, and you just got confirmation from me that is just not sitting on my stomach right either. And with that, if you would like me to look in it for you a little bit deeper, check me out after the show, and you can either call my office, or you can go to my website, and we can get you in a reading as soon as I possibly can. And my website is www.amagiccaljourney.com, and that is AMAGICKALJOURNEY.com. Or you can call my office at 586-659-9620. and we can look into this a little bit further for you, okay? All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for calling in. And trust your gut, sweetie. Your gut is trying to basically warn you about this particular situation. But if I can help you in any other way, please do contact me, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a beautiful evening, and thank you for calling in. You're very welcome. Okay. Okay, again, everyone that is just now tuning in, if you have a question and would like to get an answer to it, you can call in at 323-870-3791, or if you can't wait and you would like to have an in-depth reading with me, you can go to my website at www.amagicaljourney.com, or you can also go to or you can also call my office at 586-659-9620 and leave a voicemail, and someone will return your call as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go on to our next phone caller at area code 513. Area code 513, first name and question, please.
Can you hear me?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, my name's Tim. I got a couple quick questions for you.
Okay.
I had someone that I lost contact with, that I met online, shared a common interest with. I'm wondering if I'll ever see her again. I'm wondering if I'll ever again or have another playmate like her.
Oh, okay. And can I have her first name? Okay, I take that as a no. Okay, so let's see here. Area code 231. Area code 231.
Hey. Hey, Bryan.
Hey, Destiny, how are you?
Hello? I'm good. I think something might be going on with this phone, though. I don't know if it's my phone or this new phone number, but because I was on there the first time and I couldn't, it didn't go through.
Well, this is an
awesome reading.
You are very welcome. How are you doing?
I'm not doing so good. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to see if the doctor will put me on spironolactone, which is supposed to help slow or stop alopecia. So I'm still having issues with my hair.
Okay, spironolactone. All right, so let me just go ahead and tell you a little bit about spironolactone. All right, I'm no doctor. Yeah, I am no doctor. Just go ahead and make that clear. But do understand that if you are going to go on that medication, it may throw some of the hormones off in your body. But okay, and I can also tell you that the energy around the crown chakra, is your crown buzzing or kind of like
It does.
Okay.
It does.
All right. So the reason why I ask is because my hair is buzzing right now. So give me just a second. All right. So what I'm hearing here.
I think I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. What I'm hearing here is that your crown chakra is within an upgrading state. Okay. With your crown chakra in an upgrading state, you have to understand that the crown chakra has a multiple of codes that are that are actually streaming in at this time. And with the codes that are spiraling in, they are they're basically coming in very quick, and as they come in very quick, what they're doing is they're kind of like blowing your crown chakra open, almost like the lotus that it is. It's basically the lotus is think of it as the lotus got over fertilized, okay, and the crown chakra is basically opening very quick. And what you can do to what I have found that helps with thinning hair is you can use rosemary. You can rinse your hair in rosemary water. Also, you can use sassafras water, or you can use ginger water, and one of those three will help the I guess you would say the hair follicles grow back. Okay.
You boil it and then you just strain it?
Yes, with the rosemary.
That is the last final rinse?
Exactly. With the rosemary and the ginger and the sassafras, you can use either one, and you just throw a little bit in a pan full of water, boil it up, and then let it cool down. Don't throw it over your head hot and burn your scalp. And then after that, just wash your hair, condition your hair, and then use that as the last rinse.
Okay. Should I try it separately?
You
Should I try this separately? Like, see which one?
Yes, try them separately, and if you really want a good boost to like get your hair really growing like quick, use the sassafras and the ginger together.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
All right, and I will tell you, with the sassafras and the ginger together, you will feel a very slight tingle, and that tingle is kind of going to give you the understanding that the hair is growing back. Okay, so
yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, try that out because that should help.
Don't do the spironolactone?
I can't say yes and I can't say no, sweetie, because I'm not no doctor. But if I was the one that was going to the doctor for hair my hair falling out, I'd be like, hell no, you're not putting that medicine in me, and be done with it. Okay, but that's just my.
I was on it before in the hospital.
Okay, and how did it affect you in the hospital?
See, at that point, it's also a diuretic. And at that point, I needed that diuretic because I had edema in my feet really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know it was the same medicine that stopped, the testosterone blocker. I wasn't aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then they stopped it. And then I think that's when I'm having the hair issue. Because I noticed it in the hospital, and I've been out of the hospital now for like 6 weeks.
Okay.
I noticed my hair starting to fall out in the hospital is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. Have you had your thyroid checked?
Not in a while, but I know that they did a bunch of labs. I just haven't got them back yet.
Okay. Before you go and get put on any medication, tell them to check your thyroid or to give you your thyroid numbers. And if you're or if your doctor or you see that your thyroid is low, you need to ask them to help you with that, because that could be contributing, and also, well, that could be contributing to the thinning of the hair, as well as also nutrition. But I don't think you're malnourished. But yes, have them have them check your thyroid. Most definitely, have them check your thyroid, or even run run multiple tests, because your hair's, regardless of whether your crown chakra is upgrading or not, your hair's falling out for a reason, and your body's basically trying to let you know that your body's basically, hey, there's a problem. I'm supposed to have hair on my head. What's going on? And
especially in the winter, I'm freezing.
Exactly. So basically, see what your thyroid number is first. Okay.
And thanks for the sassafras and the ginger water. I'm going to try that too.
Yes, that should work. That worked for my aunt when she had cancer and had the chemotherapy, and her hair fell out. She was doing the sassafras and ginger water, and just basically rubbing her head with it, and her hair started growing back very quick. So it works.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Thank you so much, brother. You have a blessed evening.
Thank you so very much, Destiny, and you have a beautiful evening as well.
Thanks.
You're very welcome, dear.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so area code 310. Area code 310. First name and question, please.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm calling because I wanted to see if you could potentially connect with my father or my brother, and I'd like to hear from them and see what they are thinking and feeling about my new love in my life.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to throw this out there. I can't necessarily say that I am going to have success in connecting, because usually it takes me a moment to connect. But I can tell you that someone it feels to me like is especially happy for you in this relationship, because when I asked, nobody approached, but I heard a very strong, it almost feels to me like it was a very strong male presence that approached and said yes. All right. Now, was he broad-shouldered?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he have a little bit of weight on him?
Oh, that might be my brother.
Okay, this one has weight on him.
I think that might be my brother. I don't know which one it could be. One of them, because they're kind of similar, you know.
All right. Well, this one's broad-shouldered, and it has weight on him. And for some reason, his I see a set of eyes. I can't make out what color they are, but they're very piercing, and it's almost like they're the eyes jump out at me.
Wow.
Okay, so and I'm hearing also a laugh. So whoever had a sense of humor.
Both of them, but my dad really had it.
Okay, because it's almost like he's cracking a joke and then laughing really hard about it.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Okay, well, he's stepping forward and he's basically approving of the relationship. Also, what's being shown here is that Okay, so what they're showing me is that a possible pregnancy may be on the way in sometime in this year.
Yay!
Okay. Sometime within this year, there is going to be a pregnancy that you're going to it almost feels to me like you're going to name the child after one of them.
Really?
Or give the child a namesake is what I'm hearing. It just feels to me like the energy of this relationship is going to very much produce a baby, and is also going to produce a lot of happiness. And for some reason, I keep on hearing possibly a move sometime soon as well.
So moving in together?
Yes, this is either you moving in with okay, you not exactly sure who moves in with who, but I see you two dwelling in the same space.
This year.
Yes, this year, and it feels to me like it's soon. It almost feels to me like it's soon after after finding out about the pregnancy.
Wow.
Okay.
So, okay, thank you so much. But because I'm like in a situation where I prefer to be like married with children.
Okay.
Do you see that happening in conjunction?
Very much so. There is the relationship quickens after understanding about the pregnancy. Okay, the relationship kind of basically it's almost like the relationship quickens and excels and accelerates very quick after finding out about the child or finding out about the baby. So I do feel as if this relationship is going to very much be a. I'm hearing that this is a twin flame relationship, and when I hear that the relationship is a twin flame relationship, that basically means that this is the one that you're supposed to be with, and I'm gotta say that I don't see the marriage first. I see the pregnancy first. Okay, so you may be a little bit out of your belief structure or how you want to see it, but that doesn't mean that it's an abomination. Okay, so don't take that into consideration that it's an abomination. There's no accidents to basically your future. Okay, there's no accidents whatsoever that I see. Now, I do feel as if once you get word of the pregnancy, the very last trimester of the pregnancy, I'm hearing, is high risk.
What does that mean?
All right, so basically high risk can basically mean that you're just going to have bed rest, or you're going to need to be extra careful. You're going to need to make sure that you are up to date on all doctor's appointments. You need to make sure that you're not taking anything harmful with the child. Okay. Those are the meaning of high risk.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
All right, perfect.
A happy one, right?
Yes, I do see that this relationship is very much a very happy relationship. The only thing that you need to basically, I guess you would say, worry about is you need to worry about after the pregnancy, the postpartum depression, because that's going to hit you hard and is going to make you sensitive and is basically going to basically put things in your mind that are really not actually happening. Okay, but if I can interest you in a more in-depth reading, feel free to check out my website at www.amagicaljourney.com.
Yes, I would absolutely look you up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for this.
You are very welcome, dear. You are very welcome.
Have a good night.
You too, sweetie. You too. All right. Good night, sweetie. Okay, so folks, if you did not have a chance to receive a reading with me or get to ask a question with me, all of you can go to www.amagicaljourney.com, and also you can check out my blog at www.bryanrawls.com. Now, let me let you all know a little bit about how my sessions work. Now, I have many sessions that are available, like such as the Chakra and Aura Cleanse, the Chakra and Aura Upgrade. The Chakra and Aura Cleanse basically cleanses out or cleanses all 7 of your chakras and then sets you up for a 24-hour aura cleanse, which cleanses all 7 layers of your auric field. And then the Chakra and Aura Upgrade basically upgrades all 7 of your chakras, as well as also upgrades the auric field energy. Okay, now I do have specialty readings. Now, specialty readings that I offer are the Galactic Origin reading, the Soul Family, the Soul Family frequency and soul, Star Family frequency and Soul Family frequency session, where that session you receive your Star Family frequency, which is a frequency mantra that you will receive that you can use after the session to connect in with your Star Family. Your soul your soul frequency is basically what your soul sounds like, or basically how your soul vibrates or is interpreted in a frequency. Okay, and basically you receive a frequency that is in mantra format, where you can basically use that mantra to connect into your soul, connect into your soul's desires. The Galactic Origin reading is where I find out all your star origins, all of where your soul is from, and basically kind of gives you a little bit of information on how to navigate this particular matrix that we are in now. Also, another session that I offer is the Divine Purpose and Life Purpose session, where I channel your guides and channel your angels to allow for you to know what your divine purpose is or what your life purpose is, to better allow for you to navigate through your career world or through your day-to-day life and understanding how to basically live an enjoyable life. And another session that I offer is another session that I offer is the Jehovian Seal Removal Session. The Jehovian Seal Removal Session is actually a session in itself, and it's a recorded session, and you can find this session underneath the MP3 tab. And you find the Jehovian Seal Removal Session. It's a 30-minute recording that removes the 7 Jehovian seals, and then the 5 other death seals, which basically keep the soul from evolving, or the spirit from evolving. And these Jehovian seals, they're all placed on the left side of the body. A lot of folks that have the Jehovian seals in place will have very bad pain in the left side of the body, or in the particular areas where the Jehovian seals are on the body. Okay, and also the another session that is very popular is my Stargate session. My Stargate session is basically it's 2 90-minute sessions where I will basically connect in with your energy field, and connect in with one of my guides named Ashinde, and me and Ashinde basically give you the understanding and the knowledge of how a Stargate operates, and how a Stargate is useful here in this existence and in this matrix, and allows for the soul to learn how to do this. And we will also write this off in your Akashic record and in the Book of Sahara. So if you, say for instance, pass away and you reincarnate, you will already have this trait or this knowledge already within the Akashic records for you, already within the Book of Sahara for you, and already available to you. Another session that is very popular at this particular moment is my light language session. My light language session basically updates you with the codes and updates you with the codes and upgrades and codes of light within the DNA to basically give you more self-realization, connect you with your guides, connect you with your spirit animals, connects you with your star family, and also allows for your star seed DNA to be activated. And with that, this also activates your light language as well. And for those of you that do not know exactly what light language is extraterrestrial languages, languages that are languages that are not of this planet. Okay, and some of the languages are not of this universe. Some of the languages are within parallel universes, alternate universes, and universes that we haven't a clue about yet. And understand that a lot of the information that I bring to you all is uncharted territory. It's territory that is not found in a book. It's not found online on Google. It's basically sought after and acknowledged by receiving a reading with me, receiving a session with me, or receiving one of my MP3s. So I hope each and every one of you checks out my website at www.amagicaljourney.com. That is www.amagicaljourney.com. Also, you can check out my blog at www.bryanrawls.com. That is BRYANRAWLS.com. Also, you can give my office a phone call at 586-659-9620. I am available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight. And all you have to do is purchase a session, and then if you purchase a session and you would like to get on my calendar, please either email myself or my assistant. My email address is angelicguidance13@gmail.com. My assistant's email is thesilverwhisper@gmail.com. Again, my email is angelicguidance13@gmail.com. My assistant's email is thesilverwhisper@gmail.com. Again, that is thesilverwhisper@gmail.com. That's my assistant. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening. It has been a pleasure answering questions for each of you. I look forward to speaking to all of you. So do not hesitate to book that session, purchase that MP3, or purchase a class. As of right now, I teach all of my classes one-on-one until further notice, which will eventually be going to teaching classes in groups. So just wanting to let everyone know that I am available for readings, healings, light language sessions, and classes. So do not hesitate to check me out. And again, one last time, my office number is 586-659-9620. My website is www.amagicaljourney.com. And my blog is www.bryanrawls.com. And my email address is angelicguidance13@gmail.com. And my assistance is thesilverwhisper@gmail.com. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in with me this evening. Catch me next Wednesday evening, on January 17th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful evening. Let angel wings guide your dreams. Blessed be, and namaste.